This Musette in D major is from the notebook for Anna Magdalena Bach. It's a dance in duple time. The pulse is given in the left hand in the octaves. We need to feel the strong, soft, medium, soft, strong, soft, medium, soft. Of the beat 1, 2, 1, 2. Always lighter thumbs, stronger at the bottom, stronger on the first beat and less on the second beat. First beat, second beat. I like to do circles for octaves, coming down on the strong beat, up on the light. Keeping a relaxed hand throughout, not stretching, and not going in a straight line. It's easier to move smoothly in a circle than to go in a straight line. The articulation of Baroque music is always interesting to discuss. Typically, music that moves in scale passages, next door notes, conjuncts movement, may be played legato, and music that has leaps in, arpeggios, music that is disjunct, may be detached. So at the beginning might be played legato, whereas might be played detached. These are general principles. Again, often quicker notes may be played more legato, and longer notes may be played more detached. So at the beginning, I like to play that legato. I like a nice big singing sound, lift and squeeze on the first note. Then the sound of that note has died. It's a long note. It's died before I play the next. So the A must sing, but the G is much softer. We don't want. Listen to how this note has died, and the next note, the second note, matches the sound of the end of the first note. I'm also rolling through that first note so that my hand is in a higher, lighter position to play the quick notes. I call these circles or rainbows. And then we land with a light pointy thumb rather than a low thumb. So it's nice and soft. I like to have a tiny lift after the first bar before the next A. Then in the second bar, listen carefully that these are very even before the big jump down. It's easy to go and not play them evenly. So I suggest putting in a stop. Listen that was even. And then move down. Stop. Or you can move quickly, but don't play the note at the bottom. Listen carefully to the semiquavers. Move. So put in a stop either at the top or at the bottom to practice this leap, which is awkward. Left hand likewise has a leap, but it's not quite so tricky. But practice. Put in a stop. At bar 9 and 10 and 11, we've got some lovely slurs in the right hand. First of all, 3-note slurs. A strong less. And again, I like to come down on the strong note and move the hand and the wrist up for the lighter ones. supple wrist. At bar 13 we have some syncopation on that D. Rather beautiful. First of all we have the D sharp, and then we have a D natural, so we've got an implied chromatic scale there. Rather beautiful. We want to bring it out a little bit specially. Also, that D natural is then tied onto the first beat of the next bar, so it seems as though it's displaced. It could almost be, but actually, so we just want to emphasise a little bit. We might slightly delay that D natural. We might play it a little bit more strongly, but we need to be sure that he sounds clearly. Then through the semiquavers at bar 17, I think we need to build the tone, start to build the tone through the next 4 bars until we're firmly in A major. And particularly build the tone in the left hand. We're on the dominant. These repeated A's are the dominant of the dominant. The key of the piece is D major. Here we're just moving to, we are in A major, and now we've got the dominant, the E's, so we're bringing out the E's, and particularly in bar 18, we need to bring those out. We're no longer doing all these octaves, we've done a lot of octaves in this piece.